Ladies and gentlemen, greetings from your respective positions. You are once again on the platform of Awakening Consciousness, the platform that provides you with all the information in real time, breaking down the hot news of the moment, international news at 180 degrees. It's nowhere else, it's here. So, Germany. Germany remains angry with Russia. We don't know what is happening. Is it a prelude to the change of what do you call it, Chancellor? But Germany is taking a different turn. Germany remains angry with Russia, and Germany is fully ready to join hands with London and Paris, as they are the two leaders. Germany is ready to rise and fiercely fight against Russia, using Ukraine, of course. Everything depends on Ukraine, nothing but Ukraine. So, that's what we are going to talk about. A statement has been made by Germany. It is this statement that we are going to discuss. But first, as usual, thank you for sharing this video conference. At most, it gives me the courage to continue providing you with information and deciphering it. Let's look at the statement that we will comment on as we go along. This statement was made during the celebrations of the 70th anniversary of Germany's accession to NATO. 70th anniversary of Germany's accession to NATO. So, this is the ultimate opportunity for Germany to flex its muscles, to show its strength and power, what it is capable of militarily, what it might be capable of, while Russia is preparing to celebrate its victory on May 8th and 10th, 2025. So, here is the statement. Germany will continue to provide military assistance to Ukraine, remaining its main supporter in Europe. Germany boasts, since Germany is the main supporter of Ukraine in Europe. But since mid-2024, they had reduced their aid, their support. They are coming back strong. So, he says, remaining its main supporter in Europe. This also means in a way that Germany does not want someone else, another country, to steal the spotlight. Like London and Paris, who are busy making a fuss. They continue in the statement, they say, so, its main supporter in Europe, while strengthening its armed forces. So, Germany will strengthen the Ukrainian armed forces and its investments in the German defense industry. Yes, not Ukraine. So, with Germany being Ukraine's main supporter in Europe, Germany will continue to support Ukraine, but Germany itself will strengthen its army, the German army. And Germany will strengthen its investment in the German defense industry. That means they themselves are getting ready. Here is the statement made by Frank Walter at NATO headquarters. One of the senior German officials. So, he says this. He says, we will continue to be Ukraine's most ardent supporter in Europe. We will continue to be Ukraine's most ardent supporter in Europe. We will defend Ukraine's freedom. We will defend Ukraine's sovereignty. And we will defend Ukraine's European future. Then he continues by saying, today, as Putin's war against Ukraine continues with intensity, and the United States of America exerts strong pressure on their European allies, Germany finds itself in a decisive position. That is why I am addressing you, your allies, not only with gratitude, but also to urge you to act immediately. Germany is called to act, and we have heard this call. We have understood the message We will continue to strengthen our armed forces, the Bundeswehr, the Bundeswehr. There you go. And to increase our investments in our defense industry. We are working hard. Yes, he says that we are working hard to meet our commitments under NATO's general plans. Here is the overall statement made by this senior official. I don't know if it's the new German Chancellor, but in any case, Germany is stirring the sleeping panther. So here is what Germany is preparing to do. Germany will continue. And this is indeed the will of the new German Chancellor. He has made several statements. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, and his American counterpart, Marco Rubio, the US Secretary of State, who have exchanged views and emphasized the importance of strengthening the necessary conditions for launching negotiations to resolve the Ukrainian conflict. So, Russia and America have talked to say that it is necessary to establish the appropriate conditions to trigger the negotiations. While between the two allies, negotiations are being planned. Meanwhile, Germany denounces that the United States is putting pressure on their European allies. At the same time, Germany says it will strengthen its industry and continue to support Ukraine militarily. Don't you see a paradox? So, what needs to be said is that the Ukrainian conflict was at the heart of the discussions. The minister and the US Secretary of State emphasized this importance that we just mentioned. President Vladimir Putin also confirmed Moscow's willingness to start negotiations with Kiev without preconditions. Putin, on the other hand, only hits. And then afterwards he says, I am ready. What should not be forgotten is that the strike Russia carried out in Kiev just a few days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, up until now, its dogs, as we call them, canine dogs or whatever, lend me the word, that are being used. Up until now, they are still pulling bodies out of the rubble. Yes, because Putin does not tolerate. And here is Germany. Those European countries really do not want the advent of peace. It's America alone. Honestly speaking, we don't know. I personally don't know. If America is playing a game, but for the moment, it's America alone that is truly showing its good faith in these negotiations. So here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. That was the headline of international news. Thank you for sharing it as much as possible. I will be back shortly with more news. This was the voice of your one and only samurai.